gratitude to the Scotch Foundation, the respected jury members, and the respected audience. And along with me, my chairman, Dr. Kullan Rudro, our member secretary, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, they are all here. And if you can kindly allow me to present our case, how we are managing the COVID-19 case.
Share the slide, sir. Yeah, share the presentation, sir.
Yes, sir. I have yesterday evening. I have sent that. So kindly.
Samir, you can run that.
Okay, let me check. 1 minute.
लास्ट इवनिंग में सर जो मैंने भेजा है.
Yes, sir. I'm checking. Just wait.
सर लास्ट इवनिंग मैंने भेजा है आपको.
जी सर, मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ.
ओके सर, ओके सर. इसके Just will go to the. Yes, sir. So this is our presentation. So next slide, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, first thing that at the end of almost at the end of the March,
Dr. Rudra, Dr. Rudra, my request would be you have got 19 slides, so kindly run through fast. Okay, we have got limited time.
Okay, sir. We will do, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, Dr. Rudra is with me. Myself, Dr. Taposh Gupta. I am the chief engineer. I am presenting, sir.
Okay, Dr. Taposh Gupta, you go.
No yes, problem. Sir. Quickly, I will do, sir. So first thing, what are the challenges were for us? That at the end of the March, this historic COVID-19 pandemic has struck whole India and badly, and in West Bengal as well. And the greatest challenge ever faced by the West Bengal and as well as the West Bengal Pollution Control Board to collection, segregation, transportation of this on an average today, it is 16 to 17 tons per day of COVID waste. Perhaps you know the role of the Pollution Control Board to manage different waste, including the biomedical waste. We were having that kind of experience. So immediately we took up that issue and we dedicated play to role as a regulator. And in order to achieve the goal of providing the safe handling of COVID-19 waste, WBPCB, our Pollution Control Board, left no stone unturned. And during the whole process, in the service of the people of our state, many of our colleagues of our WBPCB got infected, but still our journey continues. Sir, next slide, please. Sir, next slide, please.
Samir, next slide.
Sir, just give me 1 minute. I think I'm continuing. Just give me 1 minute, please.
Okay, sir.
Just give me 1 minute.
So shall I continue? I think there may be some problem.
Just 1 minute maximum. I will
Okay.
share the screen again.
Okay, okay, no issue, please.
Okay.
Next, please. Yes. No, just the previous one. Sir, for as a COVID,
1 second.
sir, in the COVID waste management.
Okay. It is right. Last one.
Yes, sir. Yes. Fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Next slide. Next one. Sir, next one, please. Yes, sir. In COVID waste management, in the month of the April, our honorable NGT, they have passed an order both on the Central Pollution Control Board as well as the state government and the State Pollution Control Board that we will have to look very seriously to manage this COVID waste. And what we did, that there was a guideline from the Central Pollution Control Board, and we are having the Biomedical Waste Management Rules 2016 in place. So immediately we contacted with the issue direction on the Department of Health and all urban local body and Panchayat department also. In the next slide, please.
Dr. Gupta, you kindly come to the point that what exactly you did and how you did and what's the impact. Because whatever rules and regulations are everywhere, no problems. But
okay, sir. Okay, sir, I'm going. So next slide, please. So this slide, basically I have already explained to you that we have issued necessary direction and guidelines to all stakeholders. And next slide. Next slide, please. Here, parallelly what we have done in West Bengal, we have also not only monitoring the waste management generating during COVID, and also parallelly we are monitoring the water quality as well as air quality, and we also involve our civil society. And at the same time, during the monitoring, what we have noticed that there is a fear psychosis. So next slide, please. So to overcome that, next slide, please. So this is the waste management flow, that generation, collection, storage, transportation, and treatment. Next. Next, please. Next slide, please. And in between, the role of West Bengal Pollution Control Board, as directed by the Central Pollution Control Board and Honorable NGT, that whatever data we are getting, whatever waste are being generated by individual generators at the hospital's end and at the home quarantine end, during transportation, the CPCB has developed an app, and through that app, finally all the data are coming to us to Pollution Control Board, and we approve that data, and finally on regular basis we are sending to Central Pollution Control Board. And on an average, in today, in the West Bengal state, it is around 17 ton per day of COVID waste are being generated. Next slide, please. And parallelly, for one of the major important thing, what we feel, that we developed some pamphlet and the posters, and we circulated, and at the same time, proactively, we have conducted webinar so that to overcome this fear psychosis, particularly the high-rise building people, so that they should not get scared, how to manage this COVID waste. Next slide, please. Next, please. So these are the things we have done. Next. So these are the proactive measures taken. Next, please. Next slide. While collecting BMW waste from individual households and on the healthcare facilities, we strictly guided the hospital authority and other people that they will have to provide with the PPE kits, masks, heavy-duty hand gloves, safety shoes, soaps, sanitizers for frequent cleaning of the hands, and these guidelines what we have issued to all the healthcare facilities and COVID waste handlers. So we are closely monitoring all these things. And it is a regularly we are doing so. Next slide, please. Next slide. And these are the some pictorial representation how the things are happening. These are from the healthcare facilities. Next slide. This is from the home quarantine. The COVID waste are getting collected from affected people from the individual home. Next. And we have developed the through GPS tracking system. We are trying to track all the waste, how it is getting finally disposed of in the our common healthcare facilities. In as on today in West Bengal, we have we do have 6 numbers common biomedical waste treatment facilities where all these waste, not only the regular biomedical waste, these 17 ton per day of COVID waste are getting disposed, and it is properly disposed either through incineration or through autoclaving as per the guidelines of the Central Pollution Control Board. Next, please, sir. Next. And during the whole process, what challenges we have encountered? First thing that's the major thing is the assessment of the quantum and quick response. Then we try to utilize the digital platform as much as possible. Experience of policy making and implementation strategies, and motivating. This is a very hard task what we feel, that motivating the urban local bodies, because they were not prepared to handle such kind of waste previously. So motivating urban local bodies, including the panchayat, it was a major task, but we have done it very successfully, and managing the psychological and physical stress on individual worker and the individual family where this unfortunate COVID-19 pandemic is taking place. Next, sir. And some difficulties to achieve the targets, also to overcome this fear psychosis and bearing, and also another important part is to bear the cost of this dedicated vehicle, personal protective equipment, disinfection, and for all this, our government, our state government has come forward, and they have giving all, they are paying all the cost for this management. And in between, not only this COVID waste, and particularly perhaps you all know this, our state of West Bengal, particularly Calcutta and South 24, almost entire state, we have the problem of this super cyclone Amphan. Even after all such incidents, we from Pollution Control Board, we are dedicated, we are decided that we will have to fight against this, and we will have to manage as per the national guidelines. And we are continuously doing that thing. Next slide, sir. So the excellence part of it is that interdepartmental cooperation and coordination towards compliance, and compliance to the order of the Honorable NGT, our BM existing biomedical waste management rules as per the guidelines of the CPCB, and regular monitoring and surveillance in digital platform, along with the physical monitoring of regulation strategy, and effective COVID-19 waste management to ensure environmental protection and safety of human health. That is our major and prime concern. And with these activities on a regular fashion, in the next slide, perhaps we could show you, next slide please, sir. We could show you that we have noticed from the data of our Department of Health, Government of West Bengal, that the death rate has reduced, it is reducing, and also the number of recovery is getting higher and higher. This is a good sign, and we are quite hopeful that we could manage this challenge successfully. And then, sir, last slide. Next. And the lessons from what we have learned, what is our experience, that different waste management protocol, keeping in mind of its contiguous nature and stipulated safety precaution in every action, is a typical character of this job. So awareness of health and hygiene safety precautions, community protection and segregation, safe storage, collection, transportation, treatment, disposal, disinfection methods are the all learning lessons. We are not habituated with all kind of experience, and this is a very great experience what we have learned in last few months, and that will serve as a working manual for combating such communicable threats in near future. And if anything happen in similar nature in future, we think with the people, the colleague of our pollution control board, including the people in urban development department and the health department, will be in a position to handle, to face this challenge. And with this, I would like to convey my sincere thanks and gratitude to all of you to give us opportunity to share our experience to before you, the honorable jury members. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Dr. Tapas Gupta. Very nice
please.
presentation. I can understand that with the enthusiasm with which that you have implemented the standard operating procedures,
yes,
which have been issued by the Central Pollution Control Board. So that's number one. Number two, that the way you handled it is commendable. But I would like to understand one thing, that you have worked as per the SOP, mainly,
yes, sir.
as per the guidelines.
Guidance of the Central Pollution.
That was required to be done in any case. So a bit of a difference which you would have made, you know, just a line you tell on that. And secondly, that in case you justify that, why the SCOCH should consider you for giving an award for implementing the SOP only, or you differently did it? In that way, Dr. Tapas Gupta, you kindly tell us.
Yes, sir, that I have tried to present before you, that, sir, the role of Pollution Control Board is a regulatory authority. Biomedical Waste Management Rules 2016, definitely it is our responsibility to handle, manage as per the national rule. But suddenly this COVID has come, not only in our state, all across the country. And what the learning experience, what I face or we face, rather, that to motivating, particularly as long as it was restricted with the healthcare facility, it was one thing. But when considering the number of patients, when government has decided and the IMA, our medical fraternity has decided not to bring all the patients at the hospitals, then it has become a major challenge for us. How to motivate the urban local government, the municipalities? They used to take the normal municipal waste, but they were not ready this kind of highly infectious waste. So that was a great challenge, major challenge before us. So right from the very beginning, we try to take all the people, the policy makers to the ground level worker along with us. We give them support that please come forward. We are with you. Don't worry. Things will be settled down. As
Okay. Dr. Gupta, suppose SCOCH considers you giving an award. How is it going to make difference to you?
So definitely it will be a motivation for face the similar type of challenge in future.
Okay. Bhushan sir is saying that it will be a motivational.
I know West Bengal, I know Calcutta. I think he has done an excellent job.
Thank you, sir.
So you are saying
it's very difficult to make
you are endorsing that they should be
very
given awards.
difficult to make the changes. No, I think they should be appreciated. They should be.
Yes, sir. I agree with you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, Sur sir. Unmute yourself, sir.
So, sir, the activities which you have just mentioned are mandatory and were to be done. So I just want to understand the accuracy of the system which you have developed. Accuracy means because this waste is very dangerous.
Yes,
so
sir.
Now this waste is to be collected from a house where somebody is suffering from COVID, and it has to go to the place where it is to be destroyed or neutralized.
Sir.
What is the mechanism? Because that
yes,
is
sir. Yes, sir. Let me explain you. So let me explain you.
Sir, let me. Because in India we have three types of bin: green bin, red bin, blue bin, and nobody, we are not in habit of putting the right type of waste in a right type of bin. So in that circumstances, how you were able to handle the situation? Because I know I have seen so many houses in nearby areas. So I was trying to understand whatever the waste, everyday waste, how it is MCD is going to manage. And I was very shocked to know that this waste was getting mixed somewhere in Delhi's municipal corporation waste yard. So if you have got something unique to tell us about that, please tell us.
Sir, let me explain you my own housing complex where I do stay. Sir, when we first noticed, there he was the gentleman who was the registrar of our Calcutta High Court. When he came to know that he is affected, 5 judges were affected in our Kolkata High Court. Then immediately, because I am one of the executive member of our committee there, then because right from the very beginning I am working in this COVID waste management team. So the way what we are doing, that we have identified there are 6 agencies prevailing in our state, and moreover, from the municipality, urban local bodies, there is an organization, State Urban Development Agency. From State Urban Development Agency, we are distributing YOLO bag to all urban local bodies, including Kolkata Municipal Corporation. So when through Health Department or through local police station, Kolkata Municipal Corporation ward office, they came to know in this particular housing complex, there is one particular flat, one COVID patient is there. So immediately they send through police, through local police station, they send the YOLO bag, 5 numbers of YOLO bag or 4 numbers of YOLO bag to that particular flat, and with some guidelines pamphlet that the waste which is getting mixed, getting generated through that particular patient, kindly put that waste in that YOLO bag in particular, and other waste in the same family, there may be 3-4 other persons. So their waste will be in a black bag. So what happened, every alternate day, the people will come from the urban local body, they will get that YOLO bag, and the people will come with the PPE, with the sanitizer, they will go, and for that, in my society, in every society, we have requested them, please keep a separate lift for them, allow them to go to that particular floor, collect that YOLO bag, they will take that YOLO bag to a separate, exclusively identified car.
Sir, I think we have to stop because we are exceeding to our time, sir.
Just 1 second, and then finally that YOLO bag finally goes to that particular common facility. They are getting it, their waste getting it incinerated. This is the way, sir, we are managing, and things are working very nicely in the city.
And
not only in the city, all across the state.
Sir, local urban bodies are being monitored whether they are doing the 100% correct operation.
Sir, if Central Pollution Control Board, they have developed an app. I have presented that. So whenever this common facility owner, they are getting this waste from ULB, they are putting that data through that app. And then finally it reaches to Pollution Control Board, we get it confirmed, and then finally we send it to Central Pollution Control Board. And every day, sir, 17 tons of COVID waste we are managing.
Yeah, you already told, sir. Thank you, sir.
Closely monitored, isn't it, sir?
Thank you. I think excellent.
Thank you, sir.
Samir, over to you, Samir.
Well, Samir.